Offensive philosophy-wise, one of the things that we say, we want to attack fearlessly. We want guys to be aggressive, that play the game with a certain amount of swagger, that play the game with an attitude that they can't be stopped. At the end of the day, it's about three things for us. It's about attacking, it's about getting big plays, chunks of yardage, and then protecting the football, being smart in how we do it. If we do those things, and we believe, and we don't hurt ourselves, and we can create big plays, momentum plays, we're going to do the things we need to do to put enough points on the board to win games. Each position, offensively, from our philosophy at the quarterback position, we want our quarterback to be a guy that delivers the ball to our playmakers. We got great playmakers at the tailback position, tight end position, wide receiver position, and that's our job. Our quarterback's job his job is to deliver the ball to those guys. Our quarterback position, there's a lot on his shoulders. He's got to be a smart guy. He's got to love football. He's got to be into it. He's got to understand it. Coach Hill's done a great job with those guys of getting those guys to control, just manage momentum of the game, make plays, but also deliver the ball to our playmakers. The wide receiver position, philosophy-wise, we want guys that can win one-on-one matchups. Very few times do you see a guy run across the field and he's, this guy's just wide open. I mean, it happens, but how many times is it going to happen in a game? 6, 7 times in the whole game, you're going to see that happen. What we have to have at the wide receiver position, we get a one-on-one matchup, that guy's going to be able to separate and win and catch the ball in the crowd, and that's really what we're looking for. Guys do that different ways. Smaller guys sometimes do that with quickness. Bigger guys sometimes do that with size and explosive jumping ability. So we will use all different types of receivers in our offense. We will, that's a beautiful thing about our offense, is that we can put different types of body types in our offense. They can all be successful, from 6'4", 6'5" guys down to your 5'11", guys that are very quick and can use their quickness to get open in the slot. The running back position, 1, we're looking for explosive runners, and then 2, we're looking for guys that take care of the football. If we keep our offense moving, not every play is a huge play, not every play is chunk yardage, but we're looking for those guys that, not only can make somebody miss and make the big play and those things, but those guys that just keep the chains moving with the tough runs, with the tough yardage, and that they're reliable and dependable and they hang on to the football. You get those kind of guys in your offense, and the way this offense, the way we spread people out and the way we run the football, you get an explosive guy in there that can make somebody miss. Many times he's going to have a lot of room in there to make big plays. So, over the last couple of years in this offense, we've had a 1,000-yard rusher in the SEC. The year before that, we led the Big 12 in rushing. We've had some good running backs here, and so it's something I think we want to continue to develop, the running back position in our offense. Philosophy-wise, the offensive line, I don't know very many offensive linemen that dream at night about kick sliding. Most offensive linemen, they go to bed at night, they're going to dream about taking somebody, run block them, push them off the line, drive them off the line, whatever it might be. That's just what linemen like to do. So the very first thing we're going to do is we're going to cultivate that attitude. We're going to tell the line, hey, there's certain times in the game, certain yardages, certain things that, hey, it's on you. You make it happen. You knock the guys back off the ball, we'll hand it off, we'll get a couple yards, we'll go back to running our offense. And I think all linemen enjoy that. And you've got to have the ability to run a football at certain points in the game. Short yardage goal line, 4-minute offense. There's certain times when you need to run the football. From there, we got to be athletic and we got to be able to protect our passer. We've had great passers here in the past. The last 3 guys that have been starting quarterbacks at University of Missouri are all playing in the NFL and playing well. And we've had numerous wide receivers, numerous playmakers at wide receiver. So there's a premium on protecting the passer in our offense and being able to get the ball down the field to our playmakers. And that's the offensive lineman's job. That's what they do. They protect the runner when the runner's carrying it, and they protect the passer when he's throwing it. And that's the job of our offensive line. That's kind of our philosophy. At the tight end position, we're really looking for a guy that's got length, that's got size. Really what we're looking for first, we're looking for receiving ability, a guy that can split out and make plays in the passing game for us. A guy that can do those type of things athletically. We'd also like for him in a perfect world to have the same length and size where he can come in and attach to the line of scrimmage and attach to our formations and help us in the blocking game some. If we can find that type of versatile guy that can go back and forth between those two things, that would be the perfect world for us and what we do offensively. Sometimes we have bigger guys that are more blockers, and sometimes we have a little bit smaller guys that are more receivers. And so we use those guys in many different ways, and it's something that we're looking forward to evolving our offense and developing over time, developing that position a little more, where we can give ourselves a little bit more variety in what we present to people formationally. At the end of the day, like I said before, it's about three things for our offense. It's about chunk plays, it's about maintaining momentum, and it's about protecting the football. And part of maintaining momentum is attacking fearlessly, and that's what we want our guys to do. We do those three things, and we play with great tempo and great speed and a great sense of urgency in what we do. And we perfect our craft, and we get good at executing. We're going to be as good as anybody we play. We've got tremendous playmakers, and we want to continue to recruit and develop tremendous playmakers.